Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Right on the nose, 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm running late this morning. You know what happened? During the night, I did something so stupid. Well, I don't know if you can call what happens in a dream stupid. So I was dreaming. I don't know what the dream was about. And in the dream, I was leaping, and I can't do it right now, but shooting my arm out, stretching to reach something. Well, apparently, I actually was shooting my arm out like that from my body in reality, not just in the dream. And it pulled a muscle or something. I was so sore, I thought I wasn't going to be able to move. Oh my gosh, so I'm still kind of sore today all through here. So I guess I need to have a little more subdued dreams, huh? I mean, I don't sleepwalk or anything like that, but I guess this must have been a very exciting dream. So anyhow, that's why I am so late this morning with coffee. I didn't even get out of the bed till an hour ago, and I just finally felt up to making some coffee. Well, so this is what I'm going to make this morning. I've got some Capriccio, all right? This is one of those coffees that Nespresso, one of the first 4 coffees they came out with in 1986. And the notes, the aromas that it produces, dry cereal notes. So I'll have to give that a sniff when I extract the coffee from the capsule. And let's go over to the Atlas for just a minute. And I'll show you where these coffees are from. And you might guess that a company putting out a new coffee or a new line of coffees is probably going to go with something, at least I'm thinking, something that would be a little more familiar to people, at least back in, 1986 or 96, 2000, like 39 years ago. Okay. South America, right? Okay, so here's the political map of South America, okay? Where do you think the coffees would come from? Well, gotta be Brazil, right? The coffees from Brazil are the ones that probably Americans and a lot of people around the world are most used to, and Colombia, okay? Brazil, Colombia. So the Capriccio is a blend of Arabicas and Robustas from Brazil and Colombia. It's interesting to me to be able to refer to the Atlas because I don't know about you, but the longer I am out of school, the hazier my thoughts about geography are and where things are located. Plus these days, countries' borders are moving. Well, I guess they always have been, especially in places like Africa. But it's good to take a gander at the Atlas every once in a while and get reacquainted with where everything is. Okay, so in goes the capsule. Do I need to empty this? Yeah. Okay. I've let this thing get so full. I tell you what, when I'm trying to get ready for these things, there's always, wait, I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll do it this way. There. There's always something I miss. Always something I didn't anticipate. Well, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. All right, so this is an espresso. It is an intensity of 5 on a scale of 1 to 13, but it's also supposed to have a bold flavor. It's not a wimpy, wishy-washy flavor. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with it this morning. Although I might have done this before, but I can't remember, so I'm going to do it again. Okay, espresso. And no, I'm probably not going to the pool, or not until this evening anyway, because I'm just too sore from my nighttime. I was going to say my nighttime activities. I don't want anybody to misunderstand who just tuned in. It was a dream that I had, and I reached out really fast and pulled a muscle because I wasn't sleepwalking. Apparently I was sleep exercising or something. Okay, so here's our capriccio. Oh, let me smell it. Is there dry cereal notes? I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I like malt. You know, like Whoppers, the malted milk balls, they're malted milk covered in chocolate. Well, this is just the malt itself, okay? Just a powder. And let me wipe this off. Okay, so I'm going to put some in here. Alrighty. And give it a good mix around. You know, when I was a kid, people would have shakes, but more often they would have malteds, which was a shake with malt added to it, okay? And, okay, so wheat flour and malted barley extracts, milk, soy lecithin, salt, sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so if you're gluten, you know, you can't have gluten, don't have this. It's got wheat and barley in it. Okay, I'm gonna taste it like this, and then I'm probably gonna add a coffee mate to it. Oh, I can taste the malt. You know what? Rather than a coffee mate, reach around here. You know, when I use up the bazillion packets of Equal, Splenda, and Sweet and Low that I have, I may just go ahead and get little small containers of them so I can just put tiny little bits in with a spoon, because I usually don't use the whole packet. So this just, because of the malt, it just seems like it would do well with some sweetener. We'll see here. And this is just a fun little thing to do. Oh, it's really interesting. It's fun. I am going to go ahead and put a coffee mate in here, because, I don't know, because it's fun. It's fun to try new things. Alrighty. Just looking to see if anything's settling on the bottom. I don't see anything settling. Oh, this is so yummy. You know what? It's so good. What I want to have more. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Here, let's go into the pantry. I'm really starting to perk up now. I'm definitely gonna take some ibuprofen though. Okay. All right, so we've got, I wanna put a lungo in there, okay? I think my lungos are here. What is this one? This is, sure, Stockholm. Well, actually, I feel like Cape Town would be better, but I don't know, what did I do with the Cape Town one? I apparently put it back. Is this Cape Town here? I think it is. No, why would I put it back in the wrong place? That's Istanbul. Oh, for heaven's sakes. You know what? The Stockholm lingo will be fine. Oh, we'll just stick with that, because it's just a nice I don't want to say mild, I want to say a moderate, sort of medium-ish coffee. Oh, wait, here we go again. Oh, dear me. Okay, I'll just leave that there. That's the Capriccio. I'll have to empty that out when we're done here. See, this is what happens when you put it in. The foil seal is pierced, so that, and it's pierced back here, so water is pushed through the whole thing under pressure, and that's how it makes the coffee, or the espresso, or in this case, the lungo. So, because the Capriccio flavor-wise is mild, it's got character, but the flavor is a mild flavor, and the Stockholm Lungo, also what I would call a mild flavor. You know, it's not like Indonesia or India or Istanbul, something like that. Those have really, oh no, don't overflow. Those have really powerful flavors. Oh my goodness, let me look at my coffee thing here. So I have got Capriccio as good, and adding either Coffee Mate or water to it, all right? I've got, all right, what was this? Stockholm Lungo. Stockholm Lungo under excellent. And, yeah, okay. All righty. Okay. Now this may need more malt, more sweetener, more Coffee Mate. We'll see. Little more sweetener, just a little. This is very yummy. Okay, I am gonna put just a tad more malt in this, just a little. Well, okay, there are certain things like hot fudge and malt that you can stand a whole lot of and it's still really yummy. Okay, now I may need to put another Coffee Mate in here. Yes, another, okay. I need to go into the pantry to get some more Coffee Mate out of the giant box. Okay, I don't want to end up dumping the whole thing on my head. Okay, bear with me here. Okay. Alrighty. Have to refill my little Coffee Mate cup. Alrighty. There's that. And we'll do just a little more sweetener. Okay. And we'll see how that is. You know, it's just so fun to experiment with these things. And I hope that when I'm doing this stuff, that it'll give you some ideas. You know, like if you like to eat Whoppers, or had malted milks, maybe when you were a kid, or just, you know, stuff that's flavored with malt, you might like trying it with your coffee. Little more sweetener. Oh, the malt is really good in there. And see, I like sweet stuff a lot, but I like my coffee, and I don't want the sweetener to totally overpower the coffee, because after all, you know, I want a little bit of sweetener with my coffee, not a little bit of coffee with my sweetener. Get the difference? This is good. Oh, hooray. So maybe something you can try? Give it a whirl. Let me know if you tried it and what you think about it. Of course, I don't know how many people have containers of malted milk in their house, but if you have some Whoppers, go ahead and put them in, extract your coffee over them. If they don't melt enough, put it in the microwave, kind of on a low setting to give them a chance to dissolve. Oh, I bet that would be good with the chocolate. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is Hershey's Special Dark. But you know something? Next time I go to the market, I'm going to get just the Hershey's milk chocolate, because that's what was used in all of the candies and things like that when I was growing up, and that's what's used on Whoppers. We'll see. Just real quick before I go here. Sometimes it's hard to mix this up. Now, this is the kind of thing you could mix up in a milk frother. And my new milk frother is supposed to come tomorrow. So, provided that it does, then on Thursday, we'll try it out together. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. Whopper coffee. I hope you have a wonderful day today.